He's an authority on the occult. He really knows about the black arts, satanic rites, and other things.
Hobgoblins and witches and things that go bump in the night.
Well, hobgoblins are fantasy creatures of the nursery, Mr. Thomas. As for witches, they certainly exist. Things do go bump in the night.
But he is not dead, but can return alive, and with strange hands, death and I, in his lair.
When the night falls, monsters breathe and scream.
Don't look at me. I didn't have a thing to do with it.
Friday, August the 1st, 1 week after San Diego Comic-Con, I believe. And the R.U.M.B.L.R arrived. Saving this box. So tonight we're going to take a look at the R.U.M.B.L.R and DeathAdder, a quick review. Then I'm going to compare it to the Hiss Tank and the Stinger, Cobra Stinger from G.I. Joe Classified. I'm not going to add on all the add-ons on DeathAdder or the R.U.M.B.L.R yet. I just wanted to get a quick look at it. Excellent artwork. So I suppose he's supposed to smoke it with his humanoid hand. The box artwork's epic. Couldn't ask for better. Pretty neat design. I gotta say so myself. Holy shit. Holy shit. This thing is awesome. That's exactly, minus the shit word, what I would be thinking if I was that kid. Very well packaged. My Mezco stand arms holding up my camera so I can get an over-top view. Hopefully I'm not got any holes in my socks. It worked. What I would be thinking if I was that kid. Get it first, then we'll look at the box a little better. Very nostalgic box art. Don't mind the plastic on the floor. It's from 3D printing. Haven't swept it in a couple days. Apparently, Mezco's a Chinese company, but I love their style, their Art Deco, their pulp magazine love for Gotham by Gaslight, and their Doc Nocturnal original character. It's the most American Chinese thing I've ever seen. And foam. This $50, $60 mic seems to be a good investment. Doesn't seem to be picking up any of the fan noise. I got the fan on full blast because it gets hot in this room with the door closed. Gives me hope for the future. Wow. You see the NECA stands, or the Mezco stands I'm using to balance my phone's shadow. It's encased inside of this. Cool. It's almost like a poster, along with the figure and extras. Needs instructions though. $50-$60 bikes. Works well when you're speaking into it. Seem to be picking up video. I'm recording this audio separate from the live audio I recorded because live audio wasn't picking up perfectly because I wasn't speaking into the mic. Don't need directions. It'd be cool if Mezco did a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen series, but they've already got their own Captain Nemo. This came super quick. Last week was San Diego Comic-Con. There she blows. Here we got the missile rack, the articulation arm that you can hook either the missile rack or the Gatling gun up to. Some smoke fire effects, only 3 of them. 3 sets of AAA batteries. The license plate R.U.M.B.L.R. It is a ammo belt for the Gatling gun that's got ammo in it and one that's empty of ammo. A ladder. Missiles for the missile launcher. And an antenna. It's like twice as heavy as his tank already, I can tell you that. Set it up on the counter. Oh, wow. It's impressive to look at. Yep. According to FedEx, I got another one coming. I'm not sure if it's a duplicate or what. I only remember ordering one, but I may have been sleeping and ordered 2. It's a missile rack. There's the missile rack. That's the DeathAdder box. As I commented, they could have done better with the DeathAdder box and made it artwork. There's the antenna. But they put enough love into this to make me feel satisfied, I believe. Pretty neat. Careful with that. It's fairly hefty. Epic. Those are the missiles. It's the articulation arm. I've got a theme, a black theme going on with the Hiss tank, the R.U.M.B.L.R, the Stinger, and the Batman Beyond Batmobile. This looks like it's a Gatling gun. Gatling gun. Bad rotation wasn't electric. It doesn't come with sound. This appears to be some sort of ladder of some sort. These are the belts for the Gatling gun. One's got bullets in it and one's spent. That's pretty cool. Mezco knocking it out of the park. Again, they didn't come with enough smoke effects. Only 3 smoke effects. Should have come with at least double that minimum. It's like you attach a missile and then have it go into one of the tubes. Took me a moment to realize what that was exactly, like why one was different. Dual blast effect. Sort of foot ladder you hook on the side of it, I'm sure, or the back of it. Sort of blast effect. These are batteries for the lights, I'm sure. 3 AAA batteries. What's the license plate? Rumble. There's a single launcher smoke effect, and I think they got 2 double smoke effects. Like they got small, medium, and large. Hello. AAA batteries, 3. The rumble bumper. DeathAdder. This bionic arm, which I think is a recolor from another. Reinforced urban military battle land rig. I love the guy with the drill hand and the other characters. I hope they make them if they haven't already. A little bit of a comic book in the back. With the skull figures I've seen on the website, which you can still get the 4-pack of them or 3-pack, one or two. More art with Rumble Society. This truck is badass. Indeed it is. It's definitely a saved box right there. We'll probably keep it in top-down view for today, or at least for now. Let's have a look at the Rumbler. It appears like the whole top rack comes loose. And it pops right back into place. Pretty neat. It's super heavy, super heavy, super heavy, very sturdy. Getting my fingerprints all over it, unfortunately. Kind of reminds me of the A-Team van a little bit. That is fucking sweet as hell. The hatch opens up. That is straight up epic. Straight up epic. I live in Kentucky, but I'm not in the mountains. Plain white box for the figure, which is kind of lame. You know, much as this cost, you should have put him in his own unique box. Cutting corners on the artwork. Come on. You could have at least colored the box, the artwork. Adder. I'm loving the gold and black. That'll go with my. Should take that way down. Havoc Squad. That's pretty neat. For those that don't know, you use the peg on the arm that comes with the stand to pop that out, and make sure you save those because you might want to stand them on it. What they should do is have that peg pop in and out and have a stand hole as well. That way you can combine the stand with the pop hole. That'd be, in my opinion, a smart thing to do. And a baggie for all your goodies. Ziploc bag. If this isn't real leather, it feels just like it. This guy reminds me of Snake Plissken. This is a snake and he's dressed like Plissken, kind of. Snake Man. Very neat. Very nimble. Very neat. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it come with any spare heads. But he did come with some epic weapons. Looks like he come with 4 spare sets of hands. 1 golden and silver bionic one. 1 black and silver one. And a cigar. Yeah, it's a cigar. So he come with 3 spare sets of hands and a cigar. 2 different cigars, it looks like. Then he came with his melee weapons, which are like snake fangs. That's pretty neat. Probably spells something out. Let's see if we can read it. Looks like a Uzi with a spare mag. I'd assume the magazines can come out of it. That'd be epic. 2 pistols with a silencer and 2 spare mags, which probably come out of it. No spare heads, though. That's a shame. No spare heads. Too bad they aren't like the Ultron with the posable fingers. The fingers feel real rubbery, though. That's good. Looks like it came with closed fist. Come right out. Go right on. The thing is, he's only got one holster for one pistol. Why does he have two pistols in one holster? Does not make sense to me. That's real material. Very careful. See, it's all loose in there. Loosey goosey. With the big gun. Well, the magazines do come out. Torn up fingers. I tore my fingernail the other day. Yesterday, as a matter of fact. I don't think that's really the hand for the gun. Probably. Let's see if there's another hand option. I think so. Yeah, that's the one. So 4 hand options total. Right in there. We'll get you, sucker. So it fits right on it. Pretty good. open hands. It's got like 3 fingers. It's probably a reused alien hand or one of those other guys. I think I read that somewhere. To have a place for the magazine. Does his mouth articulate? Really sure. Which part of his mouth the smoke thing supposed to go into? That works. No. You can buy it now, apparently. Pretty interesting, pretty neat. Whoops. Pretty interesting, pretty neat. Mezco, China. The Chinese are designing this. It's very well done. Now we'll get towards the end here. Showing him off with a cigar lit on the wrong side. Pretty neat. Oh. Doesn't have any brakes. Here's the Rumbler without brakes, rolling off of the platform almost. Got the lights turned on, the batteries in it already. Lights up pretty dramatically, pretty neatly. Not as many lights as I'd like, because I'd like it to have like a lit up console in the center, which I haven't checked if it does or not. And the top lights should definitely be like floodlights up on the roof rack. They should definitely be turned on and like super bright, like the his tank has the floodlights. And here I'm comparing his tank to the R.U.M.B.L.R. You can see the his tank has got a bit of a nose out on it. The his tank's nose comes out further. It is a little bit longer, quite a bit longer because of the nose, but its wheelbase is not as long. Yeah, the his tank step bumper on the back makes it extend further, but I got the rear bumpers aligned pretty well. See, his tank's step extends back down its butt a little bit, and the front nose extends. But it appears to be just as wide as the his tank. Probably have obviously same amount of more room probably in the R.U.M.B.L.R because it's got that front double seat cockpit. They go well together, that's for sure. Rear seat area around the thing that comes down into it. I'll turn the lights off in a moment. That's impressive as it is. That is epic. I got an RC car on the way that'll fit in with them. That's epic. I could definitely think of some photographs with that. Yeah, the his tank's batteries lasted 8 months, actually. 9 months. So, haven't used it much, though, the his tank batteries. And it looks like the Cobra symbol is projected rear as well. Definitely have to have the his tank over the R.U.M.B.L.R. It's up there and holding its own for sure. Here's where I noticed that the Cobra symbol is also rear projected, which I don't think I knew before. It's pretty neat. It's up there. It holds its own for sure. And you can get the R.U.M.B.L.R right now. It was available earlier when I looked at it, along with the Nightwing New 52 was back on the store. I bought one of those. We'll go with these as well, red and black. Red and black, son, red and black. Yeah, the his tank, the R.U.M.B.L.R, the Batman Beyond vehicle, the Stinger, that HMS heat-seeking missile system. Here's a Stinger next to the R.U.M.B.L.R. See, the R.U.M.B.L.R is much larger. All fits together, though. Yeah, it's like a cartoon in the 80s or comic book with City Block and a his tank, and they Cobra rolls up on your neighborhood. It's over for you. City Block. It's over.
Heißt diese Ritter and my Simpsons Stil. night when the shadows creep and the moon rises high, it's time to sleep. The whispers echo through the haunted halls, while the creatures of the night they come to call. I hear a rustle through the icy breath. Elvira is like the dances with the dead. The clock strikes well, the werewolves bay, and I can't shake the chill that's here to stay. Thumping the night, baby, feel the bright. Phantoms and ghouls coming out of sight. Take a rip my brow, there's a pale moonlight. Monsters are wicked, it's a terrible night. Barbarella flies with a fate held tight. More shisha's castles in that eerie light. Slithers whispers call from the shadows near. Every footstep falls as I find a fear. Stranger things are alive in the dreams. The werewolf from London with the night perceive me. Manifest on the wall so white. And the red on the darkness all wrong feels right. Here, also don't you dare look back. The shadow they hold with your heart, my black. Raise yourself tight as the night draws near. For in every heartbeat the danger is clear. Bumping the night, baby, feel the fright. Phantoms and ghouls coming out of sight. Jack a rip my growls and there's a pale moonlight. Monsters the wicked, it's a terrible night. Late at night when the shadows creep, the full moon rises beyond the wall asleep. The whispers echo through the haunted halls, while the creatures of the night they come to call. I hear a rustle through the icy breath. Elvira the slap that dances with the dead. The clock strikes 13, the werewolves howl, and I can't shake the chill that's here to stay. But in the night they feel the fight. Phantoms and ghouls going out of sight. Get the river growls under the pale moonlight. Monsters go wicked to their feels right. Underneath the bed where the shadows dwell, I honor the wolf ghost and you hear the bells of Iris, the flicked guards, the the cracks while vampire bats circle waiting for their snacks. The moonlight glitz and the phantoms rise, more teachers smile as the wicked sighs. With every click and bomb, the night ignites, grim parade, embrace the bright. Bump in the night when the darkness falls, behind and the wicked, the still feels right. Bump in the night when the darkness falls, behind and the wicked, the still feels right. Underneath the bed when the shadows dwell, the heart of the wolf calls when you hear the bell. Tell fire as ghostly figures fist in the cracks, while vampire bats that's already for their snacks. The moonlight glints and the phantoms rise, while the teachers smile as the wicked sighs. With every click and bomb the night ignites, grim parade, embrace the bright. Bump in the night when the darkness falls, behind and the wicked the new feels right. Bump in the night when the darkness falls, behind and the wicked the new feels right. Underneath the moon shall creep and troll, the roots of the night embedded to a soul. Elvira's giggle echoes down the street, more pictures of the dark bound to share a street. Bump in the night, hear the howl of dread, phantoms and beasts standing with the dead. Barbarella soars and the stars shining bright, for the shielding party is the frightful night. The shadows of the moonlight fights, ghouls come around in wicked parade. Bumps in the night, if your eyes peeled, monsters awake, their fate is sealed. Stop in the night, come to feel the chill. A fight to the face, give a heart a thrill. The wolfman prowls on the faded street nights. Join the dance and turn it into night. Bump in the night, when the darkness falls, behind and the wicked, the new feels light. Bump in the night, when the darkness falls, behind and the wicked, the new feels light. Bump in the night when the darkness falls, behind the the wicked that live their life. Open the knife when the darkness rolls my hand with the wicked that live their life.
It doesn't look that far.
It's further than you think. Time is short.
You have 13 hours in which to solve the labyrinth before your baby brother becomes one of us forever.